right, welcome back to James Allen Goins football field as we get set for the fourth game of the day today, the 9U game. A little excitement prior to as the 9U Central Florida team darted across the field to flex in front of the bench of 3-2-1 Elite. So, okay, let's go, guys. Let's play some football here as we get ready to get going here. Glad to be with you, and we want to thank the Athletes United group and, of course, Mr. Mo for having us along for the ride today. And you know, Brevard Sports Network is also not possible without a lot of our great sponsors like Orange Pest Control and Uberzati. So we want to thank them, and I'll leave the Uberzati banner up on the bottom of the screen there and switch them out every quarter and pay some homage to those that allow us here at Brevard Sports Network to do what we do. So this is the 9U game. As we await, I do not have rosters for either of these teams, so I see, you know, names on back of jerseys, so that's probably about the best I'll be able to do for you. Got about a minute. I don't know what we're waiting on. So the last game ended in a 6-6 tie. Looks like we got Super Bowl 12 out there. Young man with an X and Roman numeral XII on his jersey. Let's turn it around and see what his last name is. That would be 12. So that's Williams. I'm going to call him Super Bowl 12, though. So we'll wait and see if we get some rosters for this one. I know Mr. Mo asked, but not all coaches comply. I see helmets down there from Melbourne Chargers. Yeah. Century Vieira. I don't even know where the other ones are from. 26 nothing in the first game, Polk County over Central Florida. 6 nothing in the second game, Central Florida over 3-2-1 Elite, and 6-6 in the third game, the one you just watched here on BSN between Central Florida and the 3-2-1 Elite. Eyes the clock at 10. I guess these are 10-minute quarters. And 3-2-1 will get the football first. As soon as the referee blows that whistle, they can run a play. And there is a false start, and it'll be 1st and 15. Looking to knock heads early, and the movement. Little side step by number 13, and he is greeted at the line of scrimmage by 00 and another interior defensive lineman. Well, actually, defensive end, number 20, it looked like there. So that'll be 2nd down and about 14. Just underway here at James Allen Goins Field. Yeah, that's not going to work. 3rd down and about 16 or 17 as he takes the handoff and is immediately dropped in the backfield. And that's 00 again. And somebody's got to do something about him because he is quick off the take there. Little revert. Oh, my goodness gracious. The offensive line right now is being dominated by Central Florida, and that's going to bring up 4th down and a punting situation. Super Bowl III checks in. This has got to be a drop kick of some sort here. It's 4th and 22, 23. Yeah, I can't imagine this is anything but a drop kick. He's going to throw. He does throw. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. And Central Florida will take over 1st and 10 inside the Uberzati red zone. Okay, that's what they do. And that's what they do. They go for it. They go for it. That's a pretty quick release for a 9-year-old, though, I must say. He slung that thing out there. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Central Florida offense and the offensive line. He's got some size to him. But didn't matter as both defensive lines are chewing up each other's offensive lines. And 0-0 is dropped for a loss of 3, 2nd and 13. Running back comes back to the top of the backfield. Oh, look at that hole. Gets outside, turns the corner, and he is in for a Central Florida touchdown on a well-designed play. The running back came in motion, stopped as the top back, got the ball, followed his block, cut outside, and takes it in from 24 yards out. And with 5:54 to play in quarter number 1, it's 6-0 Central Florida. Beautiful run. That's just a nicely done, nicely designed play there. And well executed by the young men. Little motion. Yeah, well done. Turns, gives the same young man, and he easily gets in for the extra point. And yeah, I mean, that was easy peasy lemon squeezy as they love all over the goalpost down there. And with 4:50 to play in quarter number 1, it's 7-0 Central Florida. Up, we come back. Not sure what we're doing here. Thought they made it. I guess there was a penalty, apparently. Why are they running it again? I have no idea. Because the ball looks like it's on the same spot. And this time they go up the middle, but it's no good. So the score will stay at 6-0. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe you got to get 2 points. Score 2 conversions, you get 2 points. I don't know. I didn't see a flag, but it's 6-0. So now 3-2-1 Elite has got to get that offense going. And they haven't really done it as a program yet today. In their first game of the day, they were shut out 6-0. They got 6 points in their second game. So But the defense has been great for the entire program today. Central Florida, I watched the defensive line and the linebacker specifically on that play, and they are just getting a remarkable push off the ball here, and not a lot the front five are doing right now to stop them for 3-2-1. So it's second down and 13 now. Motion. Look, that's an option. Ball's out. Who's got it? And Central Florida says they do, and they don't. Steal. Or no, they do. Central Florida does have it. Initially, the referee pointed to 3-2-1, but Central Florida comes up with a big turnover. And with 3:42 to go, have an opportunity here to really put 3-2-1 in an early game hole. You don't want to see that. If you're a fan here in Brevard, first and 10. This is number 3 with it. He sidesteps. No, he doesn't. Nice play by the 3-2-1 elite defense there, and a needed play. And that'll bring up second and 10 after the no gain. And, boy, that's huge because he sidestepped that tackle, and I'm not sure anybody else would have touched him. So 2:59 to play here in quarter number 1, 6-0, and the Central Florida team looking for pot points off of a turnover. And this is going to be a wild play. Little trickeration there. Everybody thought the ball was going to number 5, coming across the back, and 00 is still on his feet. That is a big boy run. Did he get in? Did he get in? He is down at the 1. What a run by the big man. My goodness. He must have broke about 10 tackles. You got to let him finish the drive. Got to let him finish it. That was like boom, boom, boom. Just kept running people down. Yeah, man, you got to turn and give this to this young man. You've got to reward him for that carry. Got to. Excuse me. Did he get in? Nope. Second and goal. You got two double zeros out there, so I'm talking about the double zero that's in the backfield there, the one that just made that big run. So now you got number 3 and number 5 in the backfield. And two big guys lined up as blockers. And number 3 just walks in as he gets in behind big number 0 and another young man over there. And with 12 seconds to play in the first quarter, Central Florida has capitalized on a turnover and picked up points and lead it 12-0. So 3-2-1's got to get something going here on their next possession. They have negative yards as an offense right now. Number 3 is the quarterback, and he does a fine job at it. Oh, my goodness. Number 20 came in and stuck him. All right, big hit. Maybe that can help with some momentum here. We'll see. We'll be right back here on Brevard Sports Network. All right, 9U going on here, and so far it's all Central Florida as their defensive front has really taken control of this football game. And keep your eye here on play number 1 to see if any type of adjustments have been made at the line of scrimmage for 3-2-1. Quarterback under center turns, gives, nope. And they just absolutely grab him and bring him down. No gain. That will be the end of the first quarter. So we'll be right back with the start of quarter number 2 here on Brevard Sports Network. All right, welcome back here. And I want to thank, of course, ball is on the ground, and I believe Central Florida has that one too. Nope. Okay. Woo. Boy, I tell you, that would have been catastrophic. Right now, offensively, this is going to be third down at 9. And there you see the X with the Roman number 12. I call him Super Bowl 12. There's also a Super Bowl 3 on the team. Man in motion. Oh my goodness, great tackle. And now it's fourth down, like all of a sudden, just like that. Decision time as the quarterback comes over, and I guess they're going to go for it. So they went for it the last opportunity, and let's see if they do it again. I like both styles of uniforms out there. I do. I like the fact that Central Florida is using letting the kids play in their uniforms from their youth leagues, and I like the 3-2-1. It's going to be, I believe, a delay of game, and it is. It's going to back them up 5 yards. So so now it's fourth down and forever. And nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. And there's a flag that flies in late. Face mask. So this could be a break. It's going to be a 15-yard variety. So this will be a first down for 3-2-1. Or, well, we'll see. Nope, just the 5-yard variety. So we'll do this down all over again. So it stays fourth down. So the unintentional face mask grab. And with 7:11 to go in the half, Central Florida looking to get this football back in great field position and take a 3-score lead. Motion. Oh my goodness gracious. Couldn't even. Ball's out too, and it just doesn't matter because it's fourth down and turnover on downs for Central Florida with 6:23 to go and a score here, and this is out of hand. So Central Florida will take over first and 10 at the 25, and plenty of time to get into the end zone here. Should they do it, it'll be 3 scores. 2 have come on a turnover on downs, and this is a turnover on down, the other on a fumble. So 0 and 3 in the backfield. There is a motion, and he motions next to the back, and the back ball is given to him. Gets outside, cuts back in, and nice job in tackling in pursuit, and that'll bring up second down. Short gain, second and about 8. And this is a sweep to the other side. He's got a lot of room. Cuts back again inside. There's a flag that goes flying in behind the scenes, and this will be a block or something. I don't know what this is. It had no outcome on the play, but I couldn't see what he called. I guess it was a hold or a block in the back or something with 5 minutes to go in the half. It had no bearing on the play whatsoever. Nice run by that young man, though. Let's see what the play call is here. This is 2nd and 12. Cuts inside, outside. Good. Sorry about that. Good stick. That's on me. Too much pressure. Trying to get some firepower going here defensively. All right, here we go. Big 3rd and 10 here. They can get a first down, so ball's right back at the original line of scrimmage of the 25. They use this motion well. And this is a same play that scored a touchdown, but to the right side. And they make a huge play there with 2:50 to go. And that'll bring up 4th down and 12. That's a great play defensively and a much-needed play defensively. So 4th down here, and for the first time today, Central Florida feels a little pressure themselves after applying it for 18 minutes so far in the first half on both sides of the ball. They have been a juggernaut. Their front seven, a juggernaut today for 3-2-1 in this 9U game, as we have quarterback, and he is divided by one back on each side, two wide receivers to the left, 4th and 12, I should say. The snap, and he gives the number 5, and number 5 got one man to beat, gets outside. He's going to reverse field. Does he get a block? What a run. Can he pick it up? Cuts back inside, still on his feet. Does he get the first down? I believe he does have it. What a run by that young man. Is he close? I can't tell. Oh, my goodness. He got it. 4th and 12 and stopped on the far side of the field. And he comes all the way back to pick up the first down with a minute to go. They got to hurry, though, if they're going to push this ball in. Central Florida will get the football to start the second half. They're taking their good old time. This is terrible clock management. It's the only nitpicking I'll do here on them in the first half, but this is just terrible clock management. Even at 9U. "27 seconds and still no hurry." Little swing pass out to number 3. He gets outside, and he cuts back, steps out. Does he stay in? He's out of bounds with 5.4 seconds to go. And a timeout finally taken. Nice little flare pass there, a little out to the back. He heads for the sidelines and steps back in. Little Lamar Jackson move there. So 5.4 seconds to play in the half, and Central Florida will look to score on the final play of the half because that's all they've got left for. Coming up next, it'll be the 11U game, and then 12U will conclude the day. Now, if they score, they have to be given the opportunity to push through the extra point. So, but we'll see what happens here. 5.4 seconds. I think I'd just give it to 00 here. Let him open up a hole for number 3 or something. This is number 3. Look at that hole. My goodness gracious. You could drive a truck through that thing, maybe 2 of them side by side, and that is the end of the first half, pending the extra point. My goodness. So here comes the extra point, which is an untimed down anyway. And this for the opportunity to make this 19-0. Oh, that's a beautiful pitching catch. Does he drop it? Yes, he does. So that'll take us to the end of the half with the score. Central Florida 18 and 3-2-1 nothing. All right, welcome back. I hate to say it, but as a Brevard guy, it's been all Central Florida here in this one as we get set to start quarter number 3. Halftime has ended. Central Florida gets the ball to begin, and their third quarter, of course, the entire day brought to you by the Athletes United Group, and we'd also like to show some love to our Brevard Network sponsors as well, because we're not doing this without them. And our third quarter sponsor will be Gamers R Us, located not too far from here in Cocoa. So we get set to begin quarter number 3 here from James Allen Goins Football Field. As also NFL action gets set to take place here, coming up within the next 90 minutes. It'll be the Chargers and the Texans, and then later the Ravens will be beating the Steelers. Got a new quarterback, and he gives it to number 3, the running back, and he comes out, and he's got right out of the gate 26 yards and a first down, so 1st and 10, so Central Florida picking up right where they left off. I mean, right where they left off. First and 10, ball at the Central Florida 47. Again, you got a new guy taking the snaps. This is a jet sweep here. And still on his feet and going. Still on his feet and going. And still on his feet and running. Trying to catch him from behind. He's at the 20, the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Central Florida on a spectacular run by number 1 who plays for Osceola. And coach asking for a hold, not going to get one. And the touchdown makes it 24-0. Play number 2 to start half number 2 is a 53-yard touchdown jet sweep run. So this one getting ugly. They want to go back to that slant pass they tried right before the end of the half here. See if they can't connect on that. Let's see if they go for that again. Nope. They just give it, and the hole is tremendous, and the extra point is good. And with 7:23 to play here in quarter number 3, it is 25-0. But one good thing, though, they're running the clock, and that's good. And the scoreboard reads 27 to nothing. I'm not aware of a 9-point play in football. So I thought that was just worth. I think you had to kick it for 2 at this age group, so I'm not sure. But 25 is good. It's not 27. 3-2-1 trying to generate some offense here. It's going to be a flag and not a good start because that's going to be a false start. And that's going to back them up. Confusion and a takedown. I don't believe that Central or that 3-2-1 is positive yards yet on the offensive side of the ball. Looking to throw here. Lets it loose. Incomplete. Third down coming up. .330 to play in the third. Throws and incomplete again. And that'll bring up fourth and about 17. So here we go, fourth down here. 2:20 to play in the third, running clock. Timeout, so they will stop the clock here. Nope, they won't stop it. Okay. So who you got today? You got the Chargers or the Texans or the Ravens and the Ravens? As a Ravens fan, I can tell you I'm a little nervous about this one coming up. For sure. Ravens Steelers ain't never easy. just throw that thing out. Oh, my. Beautiful pick. A beautiful pick. You see that? He just came across, baited him, let him have it, and then came and took it. That is a heck of a play, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. What an unbelievable pick. Good play. We'll step aside and be right back with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, welcome back here to James Allen's Goins football field. 10 minutes to go, running clock. 28 nothing. Central Florida takes over the football on the 3-2-1 Elite. 25-yard line following the interception on fourth down. What happened? That was fourth down, I guess. Didn't he get the interception? I blinked for 1 second there. Anyway. So now it was the chain gang that confused me. So now it's first and 10 for Central Florida. Goodness gracious. All right, now we're ready. I guess there was a penalty on that interception. False start. Back them up 5. Throws out there and in and out of the hands of his intended wide receiver. The ball was a kind of like one of those old Billy Kilmer ducks, but certainly catchable and in and out of the hands of the intended wide receiver. Second and 15 now. Look at this little scat back right there, and does get brought down after only a gain of 3, 6:44 to play in the game, 25-0, Central Florida on top. And it has been all Central Florida from the start. Their defensive line really set the tone in this one. They have just dominated. If they can get a first down, I don't know that 3-2-1 will get the ball back. So I imagine there'll be a little bit of a break between games because the next game is scheduled to start at 4:30. So that young man is not easy to bring down. Not easy to bring down, but it'll be fourth down. So 4:51 to play. So fourth down here. 4 minutes to play. Gets outside, hanging on for dear life there. And he'll be stopped short, and that'll be 3-2-1 elite ball here with 3:55 to play in the game. The clock will not stop, but they do not pick up a first down, so they don't add to the score total. So here we go. Oof. And that's what they've been doing all game long. 2:40 to play. And you can hear that up here in the window. My goodness. Penalty flags. That'll be against Central Florida. Offsides, and they'll move it forward 5 yards. About a minute to go here. So stay tuned. We'll be back with the 11U game at 4:30 today. This one just lofted up and picked off, and that'll end it. So I'm going to go ahead and end it now, as Central Florida will take the 25-0 win. As I don't even think they're going to come out and run a play. So we'll be back with the 11U game at 4:30. So once again, your final score: Central Florida 25, 3-2-1 nothing. Well, we'll stay for the last play. See if they take a knee or run a play here. And that'll do it. Final play, final score.